Hey everyone, so we just completed another camper rental and I'm going to be taking you guys along for a reset because we have to take the camper to another delivery in less than 48 hours. So that means I need to clean it, get everything out of the camper, including laundry, well, dirty laundry, dirty linens, dirty towels. We need to get it out. I'm gonna give you guys like the rundown, the situation with the camper. We are inside the camper. As you see, it's a little hot in here. So what I'm basically doing is kind of just looking everything over, seeing if there's any damage, what I need to clean. I'm gonna clean it later tonight when Zach's home because we're gonna have to hook it up to power. I'm gonna have to move the slide out. So then I'm able to fully clean everything, clean the floor, get that done. There are some lightning bugs in here, which is just so crazy. Now, you might be asking yourself, why are you renting out your camper? Well, if you haven't watched any previous videos of mine, we've had this camper since 2020. Not a smart time to buy it, but we bought it. And we had a lot of fun memories and time with it. However, we have too many dogs. That isn't the main reason, and it just makes it really hard whenever you do want to go camping, and so we just don't have the time for it. However, being fully transparent, we still owe money on this camper. So what we have decided to do is rent it out. Now, a lot of people ask about insurance. So with insurance, we don't do anything specific because we do have gap insurance on it, but we have regular insurance, and nobody else is towing the camper, only my husband Zach. So the camper is not moving at all by anybody else besides my husband. So the camper takes it there, delivers it at the campsite, unhooks it, gets everything set up, leaves, and then he goes and picks it up. So I am doing this 3 different ways, the camper rental. So we are doing the camper rentals through 3 different ways. Personal, like if somebody personally reaches out to me on Facebook, Messenger, text message, whatever. Second way is through a platform and website called rvshare. And third is through another website platform called rvezy. So with those 2 websites, they do have fees and deposits and ways to protect themselves and protect, you know, me, the actual like rentee versus the renter. So there are a lot of different ways that it protects us. Like we take pictures beforehand, we have a security deposit. rvshare has a lot more fees than rvezy, I will say. I have used both platforms now and they've both been successful, and then also like a private one has been successful as well. And so what I do with certain private ones, depending on the person, I will write up a contract for them, and I took some samples online, but then also ChatGPT helped me out with a contract, so then like I have it on there. Everything's good to go. I'm protected. They're protected. It kind of helps us both that way with personal. Also, when I personally know somebody, it makes my life a lot easier because then we can just do it via Venmo cash and there aren't as many fees and stuff that they're paying and that I'm I'm getting more money and they are paying less money essentially because they don't have to pay all of these fees. But we are mainly renting out the camper so then we can, you know, it can be used so other people can use it. It's not just sitting on our property, not doing anything. People are enjoying it. People are creating memories, but we are also earning money from it and putting it directly to the camper. Like that is straight where it's going. If something needs to be purchased for the camper, we buy it with the earnings from that. If something needs fixed, we use it with the money that we earned, and then it goes straight to the monthly payment. We want to try to pay it down as fast as possible, especially with, you know, in the future, building a house within the next year or 2. If we can get it completely wiped out, gone, it'll be great, and then we could keep doing it while it's profitable, and then if something happens and it breaks down and it's not too big, we can fix it, or if it, you know, something happens to it, then it's done. We don't have to worry about it. Yes, it's sad because we do have a lot of memories in this camper, but like we just don't see that as a priority right now with our family. Like we just went on a vacation, but so far everything has gone really well with the rentals. I also have like a sheet up here where it has like all the information. It has all of the rules and stuff and like where things are at and how you can use certain things, and the code of course for the camper like has all the different things. So I do have like that paperwork in here. I find that's really helpful and the renters really like that because then you know, they don't have to constantly message on the app or text me, call me, or text Zach or call him. Like, they can just read the paper. We have only had one kind of small issue. Like this last time, the propane tank, I guess, wasn't filled up all the way. And so like they filled it up. They told me what the price was. It was $22. I gave them $22 cash to reimburse them since they did refill it. And that was it. It was pretty simple and easy. We're only doing about an hour, hour and a half radius from us. And then like if it's a little bit more or if it's past an hour, then like it's based on mileage. So like 50 miles away, then they get charged just like a little bit more. So it just really depends. My experience with both rvshare and rvezy has been really good. I really like rvshare a little bit better. It's a lot easier to use the platform. The app is user friendly. However, I will say I don't like that I don't get a notification from the app when I get a message. I get a text message, so then I have to go to the app to open it then. But I really like their calendar. Their calendar is super easy. We have every weekend in July booked, I think, except for the very last weekend. August is completely booked. First week of September is booked. So we have a lot of bookings, which is really exciting and awesome. I am looking forward to it all. I hope it continues and everything is going great. These next couple, we only have a 2-day turnaround, so I have to like work my butt off to do the laundry and to clean it. But it's going to be totally worth it. Like I said, like this is going to help us so much in the future. Like, yes, it is a lot of work, but it is good money and it's helping us a lot in order to achieve our dreams in the future, which I am very excited about. This is the sheet that I was telling you about, like everything where it's at. Our phone number is right here, but there's information. And then here is where everything is located at, which I love. ChatGPT. Love ChatGPT, you guys. It helped me a ton. Let's take a look-see in here. Okay, so we've got to take off all of the sheets and blankets, pillowcases. We need to get all of this out, and I gotta wash it, of course. So we've got all this in here, so this will be really easy for me to just take off, bring inside. This is like special stuff just for the camper. We'll go ahead and come through here. I gotta clean that. It's a little dirty. Oh yeah, that's really dirty. Someone had their dirty hands on that, but okay. We're going through. Gonna have to fix those. Check out the beds. Okay, so we're gonna have to strip the sheets and the pillowcases, blanket, and then in here, let's see what's in here. I did have like a laundry bag. That's the only thing I will say. Like, I do wish, like, I have this laundry bag right here. It looks like they brought their own towels. See, like, I have all the towels in here. So they didn't use any of the towels, which is actually great. That's great news that they didn't use any of them, because this is exactly how I had it put in there. I photographed it. So that's really good news. However, I'm going to have to put all the dirty stuff in this bag in order for me to carry it. And then also, so I don't have to touch it. It'll just make it a lot easier for me. But this is special just for the camper, and I left it here so then like it's easy for me to carry stuff in, and I don't have to like physically hold it myself. It goes in this bag. So I'm gonna get all the sheets and everything off, put it in here, and I'll wash it. So then I'll have to do at least like 2 loads, and then when Zach gets home, he'll open this up, and then I'm able to clean. It's pouring rain while I'm in here, so that's gonna be quite lovely. I'm gonna get soaked.
It's been a long, hard season. I'm feeling weary to my bones. I guess that's my reason. I packed my bags and now I'm gone. Somewhere between the sun and the deep blue sea. That's where you find me. Tender red, flat out on a beach bed. That's where you find me. Working on my fishing skills in a little boat that I rent. Ain't got nothing but time to kill. No vacation's been more heaven sent. Somewhere between the sun and the deep blue sea. That's where you find me. Tender red, flat out on a beach bed. That's where you find me. Somewhere off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me.
The camper is all cleaned and ready for the rental. Let me go ahead and show you guys. You walk in, the bed is made and everything is all cleaned, vacuumed, floors are mopped, all clean, all clean. We got the bed made over here. Everything's all clean and washed. We have the bathroom all clean and sanitized. The pantry, that's all clean. And then we have the fridge and freezer and fridge clean. Kitchen's clean. Everything is stocked. Everything is ready for the rental. Alright, so I got the camper all cleaned up. My battery died, so I had to come in here and my dogs are playing right there. But if you guys have any questions about the camper or the camper rental progress or process in general, let me know because I would love to answer any and all of your questions. I know it can be and it could seem like a lot of work, and it is a lot of work, but it's so much better than not using it and just paying so much money and like it not being used. You know what I mean? Like it just seems so wasteful to not use it, and it just seems so useless and wasteful to just let it sit in our driveway and not use it at all. So I'm really glad that we can do this and we can provide people with a lot of memories and fun. I am so far enjoying the process. I will say these last people were a little bit dirtier than the renters before that, but not bad. Like just little things, and it didn't bother me. Like that just doesn't bother me. I don't get the ick from that at all. So it wasn't a huge deal, but that is something that does come with it. Like I said, the first group of people, they were great. These people, they were just a little bit dirtier, but everything was so great. I looked over everything with a fine tooth and comb, and I added more blankets in there, so they have more blankets for next time. We had some extras that I had just washed, and so I went ahead and I put those in there, but it is fully stocked and good to go, and my husband just has to deliver it tomorrow and everything will be awesome. So I am very excited for this experience, and I know it's going to be great. They're going to have such a great time with the 4th of July. I am very excited for them. I have it super clean and organized and prepped for them, so I hope they have a great 4th of July, and I'm glad that they will be able to enjoy the camper instead of us being at home just looking at the camper and it not being used. But if you guys have any questions, please put them in the comments down below, and I really hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please be sure to give it a huge thumbs up, subscribe if you guys would like to see more, and I'll see you in my next video.
Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette.